Right now it's a little past 8. What I want to talk about is how to be a rock and roll warrior. I'm a rock and roll warrior. Rock and roll, living the dream, super excited. I say it at least 50 to 100 times a day. Keep in mind, I'm a raw vegan, but the secret is not the food. The secret is being a rock and roll, living dream, super excited warrior. I mean, those are my words. And to be those words, you gotta be super strong at all times, mentally, physically prepared. So what I do today, I start my foot reflexology. There's 72,000 nerve endings in my feet. And each nerve ending corresponds to an organ. So I know in order for me to be the best I can, I start the day with this. Next, this is something called Do-In. It's self-massage. I do this pretty much, not every morning, but I shoot for doing it every morning. This, my friends, is my medicine. It's my medicine. It's called Selflove. I call it Selflove. It's Do-In. Keep in mind, every finger means something. Which is in my store, when someone does this a lot, or do this a lot, does this a lot, this, it means something. Every organ, every part of your body corresponds to an organ, corresponds to emotion. So I'll kind of review it a little bit. I'm not really an expert on it, but I love doing it to myself. I love being in love with myself. Okay, this is how I started. I'm getting one with the earth. I'm getting one with the earth, getting one with myself. Heart, small intestine. This finger to me, this finger means a lot. Since it represents the heart, small intestine, Chinese medicine. Keep in mind, at 45 years old, I almost died of a heart attack. I was sick for about 6-7 months. Chest pain, didn't know what to do. Finally, I rushed myself to the hospital. Twice in 1 month, I was in the hospital in the emergency room. Second time I walked out and said, I don't belong in here, I will find a way. It took me 7 years to find a way. In the meantime, back and forth, chest pain, boom, boom. I changed my diet a little bit, but not too much. 7 years, after 7 years, I came across something called natural hygiene. Age 52, talks about becoming a raw vegan. I haven't changed since. This is heart, small intestine. So if someone does this a lot, heart disease. This is something called the triple heater. Triple heater is related to how you deal in this world. This is the heart governor. This is the big one for a lot of people. If someone's on overload, they're constantly doing this. Heart governance actually deals with the pericardium, which protects your heart. And so your heart is protected. And so we're sending signals to every part of our body to align itself. This is large intestine. This deals with getting things out. This is the lungs. Generally, most diseases are caused by dietary choices. I would say 95%. And the other side of it, 95% of the sickness that you have will greatly improve once you change your lifestyle. This corona thing is, in my opinion, NBD. I know I'm gonna get a lot of slack for this. It's called no big deal. It's a body's intelligence. Keep in mind, you have 75 trillion cells. Each cell has 20,000 life units. We have 380 trillion viruses. We have 60 billion bacteria in our body. They work every single second to make sure that you're healthy. You know what it means? They work every single second that you're healthy. And people are getting sick because they're not following the laws of God, the laws of nature. They're eating all this crap. Absolutely you're going to get sick. Absolutely you're going to get a fever. Absolutely you're going to get lung problems. Lungs means lung, large intestine. Energy in, energy out. And those people are getting sick. How many times do they have bowel movements a day? They have once a day, once every 2 days, once every 3 days. It's not coming out. They're not eating enough fiber. They're not eating fiber the body wants. I mean, we can get away with eating some cooked food, but there is a limit. I would say you can get away with eating 25, maybe 30%. After that, the body starts getting jammed. Anyway, we're going to talk about rock and roll, living dream, super excited. So I'm getting ready for my self-massage.